Okay, welcome to video number 3. I'm Bonnie Barker with BonnieBabeCrochet.com, and we are going to do the neck edging and the bottom edging of the Summer Cabled Poncho. Okay, so right now we're going to start with the neck edging, and this is not real specific. What we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet row all the way around and a decrease in both of the corners where you have joined the panels. Okay, so the instructions say to join anywhere, so anywhere along the edge, but not in the corners. I would kind of move as far away from the corners as possible to kind of hide this work. The other thing I need to let you know is I am using a one size smaller than gauge hook. I'm using the size F or 5 or 3.75 millimeter. That's the US size. Okay, so I've just joined, and I am going to single crochet all the way around. It's just as simple as that. Or actually, I'm going to single crochet until I get to the first join or to the corner. So I'll go ahead and single crochet to that point. Okay, now that I've gotten to the corner, I'm going to do a decrease. I'm going to pull up a loop in this stitch, and then I'm going to pull up a loop and then actually the very next single crochet, like so, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on my hook. So I've made a decrease in the corner. Now I'm just going to single crochet all the way to the next corner. Okay, I should have said this before, but I'll go ahead and say it now. As you can see, the right side is facing. I've turned my poncho right side out, and that's the way we will work on it from here on out, with the right side facing. So I'll go ahead and finish this to the next corner, and I'll show you the next corner. Now we've made it to the second corner. I'm going to pull up a loop. I'm going to, just to be more specific, I'm going to skip the chain 2, and I am working in this next stitch, the next single crochet, yarn over, and pull through 3 loops. Made my single crochet decrease. Now I'm going to just simply single crochet to the point where I joined this round in the beginning. Okay, to begin the bottom edging, we are going to insert our hook into the chain 2. Now we're going to start at a corner, one of the pointy corners of the bottom of the poncho. Okay, I'm going to join. Now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do a double crochet, and we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do 2 more double crochet in the very same place. So this is what a corner is going to look like. Okay, next we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to work 2 double crochets in the next stitch. We're going to do that all the way around the poncho to the next corner. Okay, we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. I've already chained 3, and we're going to work 2 double crochets in the next stitch. I'll do this a couple more times for you, and we're going to do this all the way to the next corner. 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, chain 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, I'm going to do this all the way to the next corner, and then I'll show you what the corner looks like. Okay, I wanted to show you, I'm getting close to the corner, and as you can see, I don't have 2 or 3 stitches left here. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go ahead and crochet 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to now work that corner in the chain 2, which is actually 2 double crochets. I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put 2 more double crochets in that corner. So your corner should look like so. Now since I only skipped 1 stitch here, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to skip 1 stitch here, and I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Now if for some reason your count comes out different than this, it is a possibility that it could be off by 1 or 2 stitches. It's not the end of the world. It's not really a problem at all, but just whatever you do, make sure that this section is symmetrical. However many you skip here, go ahead and skip the same amount on the other side, and then just resume. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets. And I'm going to work at this again, continuing all the way to the corner. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to finish this all the way to the corner, and then I'll reconnect. Okay, we're coming around to connect. I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to skip 3. Actually, I'm going to just skip 2 in this case to try to even this out. And it's not going to be a problem if it's not exact on this, because the next couple rows are going to even everything out. So I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to join to the top of the chain. Let's see if I can find it right up here. Join to the top of the chain. Now we're not going to turn. We're going to work with the front side facing. So as we begin round 2, I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to skip the double crochets, and I'm going to work 7 single crochets in this corner. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like so. Okay, now I'm going to skip the next 2 double crochet, and I'm going to work let's see, we're going to work 5 single crochets in this chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get some more yarn, and we're going to do this all the way around. Okay, we're going to skip the next 2 double crochets, and we're going to work 5 single crochets in the chain 3. Skip these 2, work 5 single crochets. I'm going to do this all the way around. Now when I come to the next corner, we're going to work 7 instead of 5, but otherwise we're going to work 5 single crochets in the chain 3, skipping all the double crochets around. I'll go ahead and do that round and show you how to join this one and begin round 3. Okay, I'm working my last loop for the 5 single crochets in that chain 3 loop. Okay, now I'm going to join with the slip stitch to the first single crochet of the round, which is right here, the slip stitch. Now we are not going to turn. We're going to keep working with the front side facing. As we begin round 3, we are going to chain 1, and then I'm going to single crochet in the same stitch where I just joined, like so. Now I'm going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to skip the 7 single crochets, which is our corner, and we're going to single crochet in the next single crochet, which would be the first single crochet of the next cluster, which is right here. Okay. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for the corner. You're going to chain 8 for the corner. Okay, after that, now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the next single crochet, which should be the first single crochet of the next cluster, we're going to work a single crochet. So we're going to do that all the way around. Chain 5, skip the next 4 single crochets, and single crochet in the next, and do that again. Chain 5, skip the 4 stitches, and we're going to single crochet in the first of the next 5 cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 4, and then single crochet. Do that all the way around. The only difference is when you come to the corner, you're going to be chaining 8, and you're going to skip 7 for the corner. Okay, I'll see you when I connect this round. Okay, finishing up, we're going to chain 5, just like we've been doing all the way around. Single crochet, skip 4, single crochet in the next single crochet, which is the first of the next cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to skip the next 4, and we're going to join to the first single crochet of the round, just with a slip stitch, just like so. Okay, now we're ready for round 4, which is the final round. We're going to chain 1, we're going to work 5 single crochet, chain 3, and then we're going to work a picot by slip stitching in the top of the single crochet and then working 4 more single crochets. So I'll go ahead and do this with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the first thing we do. Work 5 single crochet, chain 3. Now we're going to work a slip stitch in the top of the single crochet, just like so. We're just going to come in here, do a slip stitch, and there's your little picot, and then we're going to do 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's just for the corner. You will work the same for the next corner. You're going to do 5 single crochets, chain 3, slip stitch in that last single crochet, making the picot, and then 4 more single crochets. That's for the corner only. Okay, now this is what we're going to do for all the other spaces. Okay, we are going to skip this next single crochet. We're going to work 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3. We're going to work a slip stitch in that the top of the last single crochet, like so, and then we're going to work 3 single crochets, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do that again just so that you get a feel for what we're doing in these other spaces. Okay, we're going to skip this single crochet, going to work 4 single crochets. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to work a slip stitch going into the top of that last single crochet, like so, and then 3 single crochets. I'll do this one more time just so there's no doubt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I skip this single crochet. We do 4 single crochet, chain 3, work a slip stitch in the top of that single crochet, and then 3 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to work this all the way around. You see how this stands up there? It's kind of a nice, one of my favorite trims. Okay, so go ahead and do this all the way to the next corner. When you get to the next corner, you're going to work 5 single crochets, chain 3, slip stitch in that last single crochet, and then 4 single crochets for the corner, and then go back to the 4 single crochets, chain 3, work the slip stitch to form the picot, and then 3 single crochets. Okay, do that all the way around. Okay, I've now gone just about all the way around the poncho. I'm going to do the last set here. This will be 4 single crochets, again a chain 3, a slip stitch in the last single crochet, form a picot, and 1, 2, 3 more. Now I'm simply going to join. I'm going to go ahead and pull that and show you. I'm going to join with the slip stitch to the first single crochet of the round, just like this. Chain 1, and I'm going to fasten off, leaving a nice long strand so that I can hide that. Okay, so I have completed this. All I need to do now is hide some loose strands. Okay, for hiding loose strands, I'm just going to show you one here as an example, and you can do the rest. I'm just using a plastic yarn needle, And this is why you need a nice long strand to thread that. I'm going to do this from the back side. I'm going to run this loose strand down. And I'm actually going to run it underneath. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to run it underneath the back, from the back side, some of the loops of the single crochet. You want to do this so that nothing is shown. And there's a bunch of different ways you can do this, but just try to do it very carefully. Okay. And I think that's I'm going to go ahead and run under a few more. I could just stop there, but I'm going to go ahead and go under a few more, like so. Now I'm going to trim that very carefully. Make sure you don't trim. Don't want to trim your stitches. Okay, so that is hidden. Alright, so what you need to do now is go ahead and hide the remainder of those strands, and your project is complete. I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like to consider using fringe for the finishing instead of these 4 rows, go ahead and check out video number 4, which is an optional video. Otherwise, if you just went ahead and used this, you're done. Okay, God bless. Bye-bye.